Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome back to Mixed Media Frenzy, where myself and a bunch of others scrap lift a gorgeous layout full of mixed media and put our own twist on it. Scrap lift away. I have joined Mixed Media Frenzy for 2022 and I am super excited to be part of it. Don't forget to check out everybody else playing along, all the links that you need are down below. So this week we are scrap lifting this layout, which has the big packaging technique here, and then a big circular element with some sort of journaling card. Sorry, I'm trying not to show you the one underneath. Then you have a strip here, I can't see, maybe, yeah, it's been sewn through, I won't be doing that. Then a little something down here with some packaging technique. So I am going to go with that idea roughly, and I have pulled out a little bit of packaging. Then we've got two Catherine Pooler inks, we've got Grass Skirts and Deck the Halls. I've got two Shimmers Vibes in Before Dawn, just bring in that little touch of black if I want, and Palm Reader. Some Nouveau Mica Mist in Antique Gold. And finally Heidi Swap Colour Shine in Chartreuse. Don't know if I've said that right. So I'm definitely going down the greens sort of path. I do also want to bring in a Dina Wakley Media gloss spray in olive. And I would like to bring in a little bit of orange, so I've got orange sherbet shimmers from Shimmers Paints. I'm not sure if I am going to use all of these, but I've got them if I want them. And finally, we do have some dried Marigold Distress Spray Stain. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this in half, and I want the base of it, I think, to be Grass Skirts from Catherine Pooler, which is this gorgeous colour green, so beautiful. I'm just going to use my water bottle and put a tiny bit of water on it. Oh, I'm going to try. There we go. I will also say at the start, this is probably going to be a long video. Because it's Mixed Media Frenzy, I want to keep as much of the mixed media in as I can. Not that I am any kind of mixed media expert, of course. Go and watch one of the other people playing along if that's what you're after. I did forget to get a little brush out, but I've just got this one that was close by. And I want it to be quite a bold, vibrant colour, so I'm not diluting it too much. Just going to go like this. There we go. And then in this corner, and then a little bit in this corner. So just going to go on like this. Spread that around a bit. Super simple, that's all I'm doing. Still got a little bit there, so let's get that on. There we go. What I've done is I pulled out 49 and Market because I thought this is perfect because we've got the big circular elements. So I just want to get one out. I won't be using this one, but just as a size guide. Okay, let's put a little bit more up there. As I said, I am new to Mixed Media Frenzy. It's not a series I'd ever considered because, as you all know that have followed me for a while, I'm not particularly that much into mixed media. So when Rebecca asked if I would like to join, I thought, and then I jumped at it because I thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity to get into more mixed media. I'm not sure I'll ever be to the level of Rebecca and Janet and MK and Rebecca Moore and all them that are hopping along with us. Everybody linked in the comments basically, but I'll sure give it a try. Okay, then whilst we've got this colour out, I'm going to just add a bit more. Just for a little bit down here for that little sort of cluster that was there on our inspiration. If you want to check out who the inspiration is from, because I can't quite make it out, check out the Facebook group Mixed Media Frenzy, where you will also find everybody else's interpretations. You can also hop along down below to see everybody else and what they get up to. I would strongly recommend it because there are some amazing people. Everybody is really, aren't they? It's a really good hop actually. I'm really enjoying it. And it's definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone for sure. Okay, so that is our first layer. It's not quite dry, but I'm going to go in with the next one straight away. And we're going to use a tiny bit of Deck the Halls, which is of course a darker green. A much darker green. There you go, you can't quite see it yet. It's almost turquoise without being turquoise. It's a gorgeous colour. Just want to try and spread out so I don't have the big lumps or not as many of them. Then I'm just going to pop a bit down here and there. That is probably about it. I've gone a bit muddled there, but it's fine. It still works for us. Then I'm going to leave that to dry for a bit and then put some more layers on in a moment. So now we have the colour on. What I have done is, if you can see, I just sprayed literally a couple of sprays and then splatters of the olive gloss spray. Literally one or two mica mist splatters, and then I mixed the shimmers, put some on the packaging and did a little bit of packaging technique with that. So I am happy with how the mixed media is looking. It's nothing amazing, it's nothing new, but it's not bad for me. It's not bad for the guy who does no mixed media. And then I've still got the Before Dawn vibes, and then I've also pulled out a couple of stencils, and I've got the blending brushes in black and green. So we have got this one, which is a Dusty Attic number 1499. It's like tyre treads, which I thought fits well because I'm scrapbooking this photo of Chris on a quad bike, and then in the background we've got Mick and Tom. You can't really see them, so the focus is on Chris when we went quad biking. I have done a few of these. I don't think I've done one on YouTube, or not recently, but I have documented this a few times, but we did go twice. So then I've got this All and Create number 10 stencil with all the splatters, this Vicky Booten Storyteller one with all the words, and then a Bramble Fox cut. I don't know what number this one is though, sorry. Don't think it says, no. And this has got the chevrons, and I thought we might use one of them. So, first off I want to use this, and I think we'll go for this one maybe. Now, I don't know, I've not put any ink on there, so I just want to see how it comes out without putting anything on. It's just residue from previous uses. Yeah, so that's not worked too well. So then I'll use the top one and put a little bit of black. Again, I haven't put anything on it, but I think we will for this one. So I'll just use, this is right beside me, so I'll use Memento Tuxedo Black. And just go through it like that. I'm trying to only be quite light, because I don't want it to overpower. There we go, so that's, I like the way that looks actually. Then I want to come down here with it. I'm going a bit heavier on it there, and I've done it sort of messily because the green is quite dark, so obviously I want it to show through. And then very rough there as well. Okay, I like the way that looks. Then what should we use? Let's go for a little bit of word. So I've got this one at the top that says I love this day. And then I am going to just cover the rest because I'm a bit heavy-handed with it. And we're going to pop that maybe there. Tell you what, first I am going to use, what shall I use? I'll just use the other Catherine Cooler. So we've got Martini. And I'm just going to see how this goes on. Let's try it with this side. Okie dokie. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's pop some up here. Like so. Just gonna do a bit of a light one there, then we'll come down. So all I'm doing is just going round and round and round, building up. I want all the layers and bits and bobs. So I like how that's looking. Then let's bring in this Love This Day. Actually, I'm not sure now. So indecisive. Let's use a bit of this, because I know I want to get some of this on. So it's like dirty, oily, grungy, which is how it was. Very muddy and very grungy. Hence why I thought if I use a bit of black, that'll tie it in nicely. I need to get a brown ink pad as well, I think. Okay, so we've got that. So it's very messy, very dirty, but I actually really like it. Then we have the Bramble Fox, and what I think we'll do now is maybe bring in a bit more of the orange. This blending is a bit dirty with black though, so I just want to check it. Okay, seems okay. Just gonna get the Catherine Pooler. There we go. I forgot we also had Lime Ricky as the green, so I've pulled out Orange Twist, which is a gorgeous orange. And I have to say, I do love Catherine Pooler ink. I am hooked. We've got a little bit there. Let's pop a little bit up here. The only thing with Catherine Pooler ink is it does stain your hands quite badly. Or at least it stains mine, because I inevitably get it all over me. And put some here as well. Let's put it... pop it there. It's going sort of over the green and black, but that's good. Okay. There we go. I'm really pleased with how this is coming out, actually. Now then, I've pulled in Deck the Halls and also Lime Ricky. And I've got my Art by Marlene Studio Light exclusive textures stamp set. Which I have to say is one of my favourites. So, let's see, what could we use? Quite like this sort of messy one. And I think we'll go with a bit of Lime Ricky. Just sort of randomly stamp about. It's like little squiggles. You can see it best on that one. Quite funky, bit different. Okay, so that's that one. I use just cleaning wipes or no fragrance, no detergent, sort of like baby wipes or something, hand wipes, just to wipe it off. Then what else do we have? I just love this stamp set so much, guys. I don't know why, I just love it. There's some crosses, that is probably my favourite one. And let's have a bit of orange initially. Just put my hand in the Catherine Pooler ink. Guarantee that will be on me for quite a while. I'm just going randomly about, I'm not really thinking about it too much. Then let's have a bit of black. And I'm not putting the ink pad on properly, I've just put my hand in it again. Okay, so we've got a bit of that. And then And one more, I think. Let's have a third time lucky one. What do we think? Which one would you guys use? Maybe this one? This one? No. This one. Don't think I've used this one yet. And we'll have a bit of dark green. Oh, I like this one. Now, of course, I'm going to cover a lot of this up with my photo, but that's okay. Okay, that will do for that one. Let's just pop these back in. They are called cling stamps, so they're on like foam, which I quite like, but they don't stick very well. So they're the patterns that you get, which I love. I do have this one as, no, I think we've got enough. So, let's pop the lids back on. Ooh, which one's which? Okay, so that's martini. And then we have lime Ricky. So I've got 4 Catherine Pooler greens. I do love a bit of Catherine Pooler. Apologies, I turned my head then. So now it's a case of just building up the layout. So everything is pretty much dry. That is our mixed media there, and then we have this bit down here. Just going to move these so we don't fall. Okay. So as I said, this is our photo, and I'm not going to cut it down. It's going to sort of sit here. If we look at the inspiration element again, bear with me. So here, I am going a bit rogue because it's a smaller photo, but, you know, I might actually cut it down, you know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just going to use this because it was there. Let's see if we can get it to 3-inch. Or even 4-inch. Oh no, it's already 4-inch. Okay, I am going to cut the photo down. And we're going to go to a 4x3. So you can still see Mick and Tom in the background, but Chris is there, which is the subject. Apologies if I keep dipping in and out there as moving. So I want to back it, so I've pulled out, as I said, 49 and Market, and we have Hikemore, In the Leaves, Wedgwood, Naturalist, and Anywhere and Beached. Obviously I'm not using Anywhere or Beached. So I have the 6x8 collection pack, which has the die cut, laser cut elements sheets, and I thought we could use some of these papers. So I'd like to get this in. And there's one other one, that one. So hopefully we'll be using those two. And then in the Hikemore ephemera pack, which I do cut up the side like so. There is this big thing here. There are two. There is a big circular element on our inspiration piece, so I would like to use that. So I am just going to pop that there, and it's going to be something like so. Then we'll build up around, and I will put my title there like on the inspiration piece. I'll probably use a black one so it stands out a bit. I will just dig through all of this, get out what we need to use, let this just touch dry a little bit more, and then we will be back to put all the layout together. So all the mixed media is dry. I have matted my photo 4 times. They're all on pattern paper. We've gone a light green / this sort of colour, then an orange, then a green, then a reddy orange that's mixed with this sort of colour. So I think that works really well. It brings your attention to the photo. Pulled in some flare. Most of these, if not all, are from the October Dotty About Flare release. Then I've got a gold metallic flare from the Bramble Fox kit as well. I've been through the ephemera. This is from Naturalist, I think, or one of them's from Naturalist and one of them is from Hikemore. Might be the other way around, whichever. And I've still got my vibes for some splatters. Then we have 2 chipboards, which is from Hikemore and Naturalist. Don't know if I'll use any, because they're more focused on the naturals, such as the animals and stuff, but we'll see. I've got 3 Wishing Bubbles and Trinkets epoxies, 2 from Artistry, 1 from Hikemore, and then the 3 rub-ons. Now I did realise with Artistry when I got it, it was a bit faulty in the sense that we are missing 2. So I think I'm missing these 2. No, I am missing these 2 because I have 2 of them, which is a shame, but it's not the end of the world. So I have been through, got all this ready. I think I'm going to use this, which was from one of them. I think this was from Wedgwood. Let me see. Yes, from Wedgwood, I think. One of them. Don't quote me. It's from 49 and Market. Then I have this cut file, which I've been dying to use, from MK Gun. And it's like a windmill. Then we've got these gears. So whilst it doesn't really have a relevance, I like the gears, so we're going to use it. I need to get it used. I've wanted to use it for ages, so that is what I am going to do. So I'm going to get that cut file used because 2022 is the year of the stash and I want to use it. And I love the gears because obviously gears, quad biking, it kind of goes. So that is what we're going for. So I'm going to pop that here over our mixed media like so. Let me just pull this one up. That one's not quite gone down as we would like. There we go, that'll do. See, I'm covered in ink. So that is there. Then I want to get this on and I want it to go something like that. So I'm using the Stick It handheld just because we haven't got much space on this, so it's easier than using the tape gun. There we go. And then let's pop that on. I don't know, about there. Okay, so that is sort of like the basics. I pulled a lot of frames out because I thought we could frame here and there. I think we'll put the photo up on foam. Oops. So let's cut a bit of this. Let's have a look. That will be okay, because then we can tucky underneath. Pop that there. And I'm going to get the photo on, then we can start building from there. I am putting quite a bit of tape on it, and I am going to put a bit of Nuvo, just because of all that mixed media behind it. We don't want it to go anywhere. Okay, so I'd like it to be on a little bit of an angle. There we go, just hold that for a moment. Then we have got this acrylic piece from MK's store as well. And I did wonder about sticking it on there. We'll see. And I've also got these from MK, which is some assemblage required. I've got these bees, which I thought might work. We'll see. Okay. Let's see what we can get on. Let's put one of these. I am using these foam dots because, you know, the tabby foam dots are fab, but they do give you quite a bit of dimension. And so, because I might want to stick that onto there, if we did it something like that, I need it to be a bit flatter. Okay. Now then, I've got some tabs, which I'm going to layer behind the photo. And I'm going to use 3 of them and sort of cluster them, layer them up. So let's pop that one there. Then we'll have, it's like a tealy stony blue. And then we've got an orange one as well. So we'll pop them there. I just love 49er Market, to be honest. I'm going to pop that there, actually, it's a bit different. And let's put it at a little bit of a wonk. Now, I did pull this out as a potential for layering behind the photo. Let's go for that. But I'm going to cut that off. So there's no point in wasting it because you're not going to see behind. Then we've got that. Okay, so with the frames, I sort of thought about layering them like this. I do love a frame, and I have a whole drawer full of them, 2 drawers in fact. All the chipboard ones from Simple Stories, and then lots of other ones, so I want to try and get them used. I've also got a We Are Memory Keepers frame maker, so you can make any pattern, paper into a frame, which is fun. There we go, so we'll pop that one, sort of like that. So that gives you a bit of like a place to put your embellishments when you cluster them like that. I have taken one of the banner flags that had a stitching effect at the top and stapled a little piece to it. And that just says adventure. So that might go there. Then we're going to get some black alphas and we need to think of our title to go there. Not sure this will be the page for an Excel. Let's see. Fit under there. Not sure we'll have a metallic. I thought that was quite a good match because it's the browns and then it has all the chevrons, which of course we put lots of around and about. Plus some of the embellishments do have browns in them, and of course the photo does from the mud. So let's pop that there. Just going to pop that back there, just so we can see how it is. It's not going to be used as a title, but that's okay. Then this was one piece I've torn it in half, because I thought we might be able to use this as a bit of a embellishment piece, maybe. So nothing that we have got that I'm putting on now, apart from the frames, is stuck down yet. I just want to see, we're going to get a feel for it, see where we want to put stuff. That would go somewhere like so. It's such a pleasure working with 49er Market. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And we could cluster that behind there maybe. So something, I love tickets. Love using tickets. Something like that. Okay, and what I'm going to do is staple them together. Just move them all. Sort of like, oh. Sort of like so. Oh, that one didn't get stapled to it, so I'll just stick that one on. There we go. And then that may go there, or it may go back. We shall see. Then we have our black alphas. Let's see which one might work. It's a chipboard one. I'd rather not use chipboard if we can avoid it, since it doesn't stick very well at the best of times, especially not on mixed media. Okay, we've got this one, which I think is Amy Tan. Not sure. Let's see if we've got enough to make what we want. I'm just going to put quadding fun. So let's see. In fact, we'll start at the end, because then we can know where we're going. I do love how this page is coming together. It's one of my favourites actually so far. And then we've got G I N N. And I also love doing this where your title is like round a shape. Don't do it enough really. There we go, a U. And then the Q that's on my hand. Just go sort of there. So that is the title. Very simple, very quick and easy. And we've just got quadding fun. So I think we will put this acrylic. As I say, this is from MK Shop, so this is some assemblage required acrylic piece. And that is just going to go on top of the photo and over the flare. Then we're going to put a B. I think we'll pop that sort of there. don't think we need any rub-ons, if I'm honest. Okay, let's pop these down. These can just go here. Then we've got this little banner piece that can go there. Because I want some of the mixed media to pop through like it is here. I don't want to cover it all, obviously. Got Into the Woods that can go there. And this is Explore and Discover. It just brings a bit more orange down here. And another little bee. So this was a pack of 3 bees, I believe. May have got that wrong. And I do love them. So that is everything stuck down. We've got 2 distinct areas. And I'm going to stay true to the inspiration piece and not put anything there. I do need to cut the branding strip off. So let's do that. 49 and Market always make a thing of them, so that is a gorgeous piece. And if you don't want So Thankful, you can just snip it, so I will keep that. Okay, so I love this unplugged piece, but it's not something we need. Lead the way. Might pop that up there just as an extra little piece. There. Okay, did have another frame, well, half a frame from a previous layout. I might just rip a bit off because I'm too lazy to cut it, so we can pop that there. Just like so. So it looks very much like an autumn layout, but it was in August, so it isn't really. But I don't mind because I love what we've done. So that piece was going to go there, wasn't it? Okay, tell you what, we'll pop this little label piece there, and then this piece there. And I've used all 3 bees from some assemblage required. Maybe we could get a flare down here, maybe the rusty one. I'm going to pop that there. And for that one I am going to use a tabby foam dot from Dotty About Flare. These Spiegelman Scraps ones. Then let's have a look at these. So this is the Naturalist Collection. I have used a couple. Seek Fun, Still Stroll Around. I love that piece. That just says details. And we've got a little piece that says observing. Pop that there. And they do have lots of dots as well. And I do love a dot. I do. There we go. So we've got 3 there. And then let's have 3 down here. Okie dokie. I think we're nearly there. Oh, I've nearly finished this one. We've got an adventure not description. What do you call it? Definition sticker there. So I'm going to pop that up here. We've got quite a few birds which I've not used. A squirrel. No, I'm not going to put a bird on it. And then we've got a little heart as well. So let's pop a heart down. And that is going to do it. So this was for this week's Mixed Media Frenzy, which is a YouTube hop with a ton of people. Please do check everybody else out that was playing along today. Their links are down below. I am just putting everything back in there. Their links are down below. There's loads and loads of people playing. And if you fancy having a go, you can join the hop that happens once a month. The next one being the last Friday of this month. So please do feel free to pop along and join that. There is a Facebook group, Mixed Media Frenzy. Thank you all so much for joining me, and enjoy hopping along to the next video in this hop. Bye for now.